Imagine spending thousands of years believing that the world's most famous monument had already revealed all of its secrets. Millions of tourists visit the Great Pyramid every year. Archaeologists have explored it for centuries. Engineers have measured every stone they could reach. Historians have written countless books explaining how it was built and why it exists. Most people assume there is nothing left to discover. But what if that assumption is completely wrong? What if, hidden inside this ancient structure, there is a massive room that nobody has ever entered? A room with no door, no staircase, no visible entrance, and no explanation. Today, we're exploring one of the greatest unsolved mysteries hidden inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid was built around 4,500 years ago for Pharaoh Khufu. It contains more than 2 million massive limestone blocks, some weighing several tons. For nearly 4,000 years, it remained the tallest structure ever built by humans. Even today, engineers continue to debate exactly how ancient workers managed to construct something so precise using only the tools available at the time. But despite centuries of research, the pyramid continues to surprise us. Every generation believes it finally understands this monument, until a new discovery reminds us how much remains unknown. In 2015, an international team of scientists launched an ambitious project called ScanPyramids. Their goal wasn't to dig tunnels or break ancient walls. Instead, they wanted to look inside the pyramid without touching a single stone. To do that, they used an incredible technology that sounds almost like science fiction. They relied on tiny particles from outer space called muons. Every second, millions of these invisible particles pass through your body without you ever noticing. They also pass through mountains, buildings, and even pyramids. By measuring how many muons made it through different parts of the structure, scientists could create a map of what was hidden inside. Nobody expected the results that came next. When the first scans were analyzed, researchers noticed something impossible to ignore. Deep inside the pyramid, directly above the Grand Gallery, there appeared to be a huge empty space. It wasn't a tiny crack or a small gap between stones. This was an enormous void, stretching more than 30 meters, roughly the length of a school bus. Even more surprising, every independent detector confirmed the same result. Different instruments, different research teams, and different methods all pointed to the exact same hidden space. Suddenly, archaeologists realized that one of the most studied monuments on Earth still contained a chamber nobody had ever seen. Finding a hidden chamber would already be extraordinary. But what made this discovery even stranger was one simple question. How do you get inside? The answer is, nobody knows. There are no doors leading into the void, no secret corridors, no staircases, no hidden shafts that connected to any known room. Every passage explored over the last 200 years completely misses this mysterious space. It's as if the builders created a giant room and then erased every possible way of reaching it. Why would anyone spend years constructing a massive hidden chamber only to seal it forever? To understand why this mystery matters, you first have to appreciate the incredible precision of the Great Pyramid itself. Its 4 sides are aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal directions. The base is astonishingly level, even by modern engineering standards. Millions of heavy stone blocks fit together so tightly that in many places you can't even slide a thin blade between them. This wasn't random construction. Every corridor, every chamber, and every angle appears to have been carefully planned. So if the hidden void exists, it almost certainly wasn't an accident. Someone wanted it there. Many engineers believe the answer is actually quite simple. Large empty spaces can reduce pressure inside massive stone structures. By creating carefully placed voids, ancient builders may have protected important chambers below from collapsing under the pyramid's incredible weight. At first, this explanation sounds convincing. After all, similar pressure-relieving chambers already exist above the king's chamber. But there's one problem. Those chambers are much smaller, have a completely different design, and their purpose is well understood. The newly discovered void doesn't seem to match them at all. If this hidden space was only meant to reduce pressure, why is it so enormous? Why is it located exactly above the Grand Gallery instead of somewhere else? And why hasn't anyone found similar giant voids inside other pyramids? Every answer seems to create 2 new questions. Some Egyptologists argue that we're simply seeing an unusual architectural feature. Others believe the void may have served multiple purposes. The truth is that no existing theory explains every detail. Even the experts openly admit they don't know exactly why this mysterious chamber exists. Once news of the hidden void spread around the world, imaginations exploded. Some researchers wondered whether the empty space might simply be hiding something beyond it. Could another chamber still remain undiscovered? Could an ancient passage have been sealed thousands of years ago? Throughout history, archaeologists have repeatedly found hidden rooms inside Egyptian tombs long after people believed every corner had already been explored. If it happened before, could it happen again inside the greatest pyramid ever built? Some historians have suggested that the hidden void may have had a ceremonial purpose rather than a practical one. Ancient Egyptians believed that death was not the end of life, but the beginning of an eternal journey. The pharaoh's soul was expected to travel into the heavens and join the gods. Perhaps the hidden chamber represented part of that symbolic journey. Maybe it wasn't designed for living people to enter at all. Maybe its purpose was entirely spiritual. If that's true, the room may have been intended to remain untouched forever. Among all the theories, one has captured the public's imagination more than any other. It is known as the Hall of Records. According to this legend, somewhere beneath or inside the Great Pyramid lies a hidden library containing the lost knowledge of an ancient civilization. Some claim it holds records from Atlantis. Others believe it contains forgotten science, maps of the ancient world, or writings that could rewrite human history. It sounds fascinating, but there is an important distinction. Despite decades of speculation, no archaeological evidence has ever confirmed that such a chamber exists. The Hall of Records remains a legend, not a proven fact. Yet every new discovery inside the pyramid brings the story back into the spotlight. If a giant hidden void has been discovered, many people ask the obvious question: why don't archaeologists simply drill through the wall and see what's inside? The answer is surprisingly simple. The Great Pyramid is one of humanity's most precious historical monuments. A single careless decision could destroy evidence that has survived for more than 4,000 years. Once ancient stone is damaged, it can never truly be restored. That is why scientists choose patience over speed. Every investigation must avoid harming the structure. It can be frustrating, but preserving history is more important than satisfying curiosity. Instead of breaking into the pyramid, researchers are developing incredibly small robots capable of exploring spaces that humans cannot reach. Some are no larger than a shoebox. Others are designed to crawl through narrow shafts only a few centimeters wide. Engineers have even proposed flexible, snake-like robots that could move through tiny openings without damaging the surrounding stone. Each new machine represents another chance to answer questions that have remained unsolved for millennia. But so far, none has entered the mysterious void itself. One of the strangest things about the Great Pyramid is that its biggest discoveries are often hiding in places people have looked at for centuries. The hidden void wasn't found beneath the pyramid or inside a newly excavated tunnel. It was located within a monument that millions of visitors have walked through for generations. Imagine standing only a few meters away from a massive, unknown chamber without realizing it was there. Sometimes the greatest mysteries aren't hidden because they're far away. They're hidden because nobody knows how to see them. Many people assume archaeology is a science of the past. In reality, it continues to make astonishing discoveries every year. New tombs are uncovered. Lost cities emerge from deserts. Ancient inscriptions reveal forgotten stories. The Great Pyramid is no exception. Every improvement in technology gives scientists another opportunity to examine the monument in ways that previous generations could never imagine. What seemed impossible 50 years ago has become routine today. And what seems impossible today may become tomorrow's breakthrough. Whenever an ancient mystery appears, extraordinary claims quickly follow. Some people suggest aliens built the pyramids. Others believe the monument hides advanced technology, lost civilizations, or messages left for future generations. These ideas are exciting, but excitement alone isn't evidence. Scientists rely on discoveries that can be tested, measured, and independently verified. The hidden void is real. It has been detected multiple times using different methods. But everything beyond that, its purpose, its contents, and why it was built remains unknown. Separating facts from speculation is what makes the mystery even more fascinating. Imagine for a moment that future explorers finally reach the hidden chamber. What might they find? It could be completely empty, confirming that it was designed purely as part of the pyramid's architecture. It could contain unfinished construction passages that were sealed thousands of years ago. Or perhaps there are inscriptions, artifacts, or clues left by the builders themselves. No one knows. That uncertainty is exactly what keeps researchers returning to the pyramid year after year. Every possibility remains open until the first real look inside. People often focus on what might be hidden inside the mysterious void. But perhaps that's the wrong question. Maybe the real mystery isn't the room itself. Maybe it's the minds that created it. More than 4,000 years ago, ancient engineers designed a structure so advanced that modern technology is still uncovering new features within it. Whether the chamber is empty or full, it proves one remarkable fact. The builders understood their monument in ways we still struggle to comprehend today. History has a way of rewarding patience. Many famous archaeological discoveries were made decades, or even centuries, after people had given up searching. The hidden chamber inside the Great Pyramid may remain inaccessible for years to come. Or perhaps the next generation of scanners and robots will finally reveal its purpose. Until that day arrives, every theory remains incomplete. The pyramid continues to guard its secret, just as it has since the age of the pharaohs. So here's the question that still puzzles archaeologists around the world. If the hidden void was never meant to be entered, why build it at all? Every stone inside the Great Pyramid required enormous effort to cut, transport, and place with astonishing precision. Ancient builders never wasted work without a reason. Somewhere inside this monument lies an answer that has survived more than 4,000 years, waiting for someone to uncover it. Until then, the hidden room remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. What do you think is hidden inside the Great Pyramid? Let us know your theory in the comments, and join the Chubs for the next mystery.